Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. Coming at you with another Two for Tuesday. Yeah, that open tag where you just grab a couple knives and talk about them. And today on the table, I've got a couple of Imperial Ireland knives. And I've shown this one before, but this is a brand new purchase. And I got this when I hit the antique store with Big J here the other day. And this is a pruning knife. And just look at that great big Hawkbill blade on there. Yeah, we'll look at the tang stamp here. And it is Imperial Ireland. And it is stainless. And it is a liner lock. And it does have a bail here. And paired up with that is this Electrician's knife. And this is a brand new, kind of a new old stock. I do have the box for this one. I didn't get it pulled out, but it has a bail on it like most electrician's knives. And your screwdriver blade. And it's a liner lock also. And the spear point blade. And again, Imperial Ireland. Now just look at these handle materials. I think it's some sort of a Zytel. And one of the reasons why I picked this one up is I have a small Imperial Ireland collection growing made out of Zytel covers. And I thought this was out of the Apex series of Imperial Ireland, but they're not. That's a separate family of knives. This one has a model number of TM2. And I know this is a TM model, but I can't figure out, I've been looking online and I can't find the actual model number for it. But it was out of the TM series of knives. So, some of the advantages of a Hawkbill is you've got lots of blade surface there, just a lot of it. You've got this nice point here that's good for piercing. It's good for cutting rope. It's good for, electricians like to use it. As a matter of fact, I do have another electrician's knife here that was put out by Holub Electric out of Sycamore, Illinois. And you can see on this electrician's knife, they actually have a Hawkbill because it's good for stripping wires. So, yeah, some good advantages to it. I remember I have seen like carpet layers and those that install other flooring like linoleum and such have like a fixed blade version of a big Hawkbill knife, and they use it for cutting carpet or cutting the linoleum and such. So it's just a very worker-friendly knife. Of course, this is designed pretty much for, or they call it a pruning knife. So when you're out in the garden or pruning fruit trees or pruning your plants, it's good for that. Some of the disadvantages of it, though, is it can be a challenge to sharpen it. So, but even if your blade gets dull, at least the piercing part, always stays sharp. So you can always pierce with it. And so even though your blade might be a little dull down there, as long as you can get pierced, like if you're opening a box, if you can get pierced through the tape, even if the blade's a little dull, it's okay because you've gotten pierced through it. But yeah, this is just a very lightweight, budget-friendly knife that Imperial came out with. And of course they opened a plant, bought a factory over in Ireland to make their knives in an attempt to try to save some money back in, I think, in the 80s because of the, stiff competition in the cutlery world. But this is a pretty comfortable knife. You can see it's almost like a jimping saw cut through there. You can really grab a hold of that good. It's comfortable, very lightweight. I don't know how robust it would be. How long it would, how much hard use you could get out of it, but it was certainly a budget option. So, me, I Look, there's a half stop on that spear point. You know me, I like collecting families of knives. And so to get another one in the TM series, and I don't know how many knives they put out in this series, but it's just kind of fun to collect the family of them. Well, this is just kind of a short 2 for Tuesday here. Nothing spectacular, but I just thought I'd show you my latest purchase and talk about Imperial Ireland just a little bit. So I'll be putting a link to one of my playlists down here in the lower right hand corner, that big round knife delight. So I hit it if you'd like to subscribe. Down in the lower left hand corner, that's just the next video that YouTube thinks you should watch. So until next time, have a very delightful day.